false reality. It's like Big Brother, The Matrix, whatever you want to call it. While we're watching each other, they're watching us.
Rejoice in the Lord. What?
Always.
Rejoice when things are good? No. If you're waiting until things are good, you're going to be waiting for a little while to rejoice. We're rejoicing always, and we're not rejoicing in our circumstances. We're rejoicing in the Lord. So.
West love the east, love the south, but ain't gonna love the north until the beast comes out. This might be me, how did I receive somehow these abilities, professing my speech so proud. Do one now, keep half for later. Serotonin squeezed out my heart on paper. See you later, grinning with his crooked bent teeth, knowing if I'm round again he's gonna come and get me. I'm trying to whip it round like it's a set piece.
Change the weather, and I promise forever. Oh
like the rest, labouring at Bentley, and that's the standard now, so you conform. He hasn't got pride in his work, cause I don't have uniform like all of you. Yeah, we had the war.
What's up, guys? So I just came back from like the little coffee shop or whatever, but I just wanted to say my opinion or whatever, because like I be seeing like a lot of Christians talk about it or whatever, but like I honestly think it's important to read the I feel like it's important to read the whole Bible, because I feel like people just be taking quotes and like running with it. When you read the Bible, like everything is important, and the context behind what is being said is important. Like people take it and then they just make up random stuff that don't make sense, like, and they're not actually understanding what they're reading. Like I saw this thing that says I think it said fasting is not you don't have to fast or something like that. And I feel like no, you don't have to fast, but the importance of fasting, which the context in the Bible gives, like fasting literally aligns you with God. Like you literally become in tune with God's voice. Like, so you will literally not be able to miss anything. Like it will literally be right in front of your face. Like, and I feel like you are also more aware of what's going on spiritually rather than just in the physical. So I feel like, yes, fasting in the Bible is not required, but whenever his disciples did fast, he like had compassion for them. Like it drew him closer to them, because he saw that they were willing to, you know, sacrifice their flesh, like deny their flesh, kill their flesh to serve him, to follow him. So I feel like that's why it's so important, because not only do it brings us closer to God, but we can actually hear him more and actually see what he's trying to show us, or like, you know, or what direction he wants us to go in. And I feel like a lot of people miss that concept. Like, no, you don't have to fast, but I feel like everybody should at least fast at least once to really understand, like, to really like just get in tune spiritually with yourself, like to really understand. Because before I even read my Bible, y'all, before I read my Bible, like I would just read quotes on like I would just read like the little Bible quotes that comes to my phone, and then I would read like quotes that I seen on social media and stuff, but I never really picked up the Bible and read it for myself and got the context for myself. But like when you reading, you literally get revelation. Like like I don't know like how to explain it, but you just get it from reading it. I feel like it's very important for Christians to at least fast once, because I also saw this thing. This girl, she made a really good valid point. She said a lot of Christians, like, they will go to church every Sunday and they'll do all this stuff, but they will never feel the presence of God, or they'll never hear his voice. And that was like the most powerful thing I ever heard, because that's so true. Because just because you call yourself Christian, or just because you're a part of the community, don't actually mean that you've actually been in tune with him, or actually just sat there and just been in the presence of God. So I feel like it's very powerful and important to do that for every Christian. And I know some people do it as like a diet plan, which is good for the body as well, but it's really the importance of fasting is to, you know, get closer with God if you aren't already, or just to hear his voice clearly. Like, but yeah, I feel like it was really important to say that, because a lot of Christians, they don't really know that, like, are people that's new to being a Christian, like me. Like, well, I'm not new to being a Christian, but I'm just now like really being in tune with myself and with God, and like just reading my Bible consistently and just trying to apply the principles to my life. But I think another important thing that they really said was that whenever you are in the presence of God, you will literally, like, you aren't gonna want to sin. That's my point. You're not gonna want to sin, not because, oh, like, I gotta do this, but because you genuinely don't have the desire to. Like, he literally will not have the desire to sin. Like, it's not even about, oh, let me avoid this. And I feel like it's important to read the New Testament. Like, yes, the Old Testament is important, because in the New Testament, Jesus says, I didn't come to abolish the laws. Like, he didn't come to, you not like say, no, this is not right. Like, the laws of the Old Testament is still important, but it's not an emphasis on whether or not you're saved. The New Testament is, and that's what I feel like people fail to realize. Like, they think, I have to stop doing this, I have to stop doing that. No, what you need to do is have a relationship with God, like, so he can literally give you the desire to not sin. Like, and then you won't have to worry about, oh, I need to not do this, I need to not do that. You wouldn't want to do it. Like, after you read it, you would not want to do it. After you feel his presence, you wouldn't want to sin. And I'm not saying that you're never going to sin again, because that's impossible. But and that's the beautiful thing about it. He knew that we were imperfect, and that is why he came to show us, like, to give us a way to have a close relationship with him, to feel his presence, to know him, to know the words. Yeah, I just felt like I could throw that out there, since my little 2 cents on it. But yeah, y'all like the little curls or whatever. I try to do something different today, so yeah, but I'm finna go, okay? But yeah, I know it's impossible to sin. Like, we literally, like, that's a whole different story to go into. But yeah, so I just came from the little coffee shop, and I just did a little bit of my Bible study. I didn't do all my Bible study today because I really wanted to come here and do it, but the music is way too loud in there, and I like to really like be sitting in silence when I do it. But yeah, now I'm just gonna be on the way home, and I'll see you guys later.
Mothers hungry too, overlook mistrust the youth. Only violence makes you hate us. Vandalize a couple signs now with the threat you fear.